Hello everyone, my name is Akashdeep Singh and today I will be talking about two Canadian news articles, one that represents good journalism and another that has been accused of bias. We will be diving into why one article gets it right and the other one not so much. So let's get started. So the first example I'm going to talk about is from National Post, titled Food Inspection Agency Says Metal Pieces in Bread Not High Risk, Fails to Advise Courses of Recall. It's written by Tom Blackwell, and it's a great example of good journalism. Why? Well, it hits all the right marks. First off, it's accurate. The article clearly lists all the affected bread products and explains the reasons for the recall. There is no fluff or sensationalism, just the facts. Article also relies on reliable sources like Canadian Food Agency, so you know the information is trustworthy. Another thing that makes this solid example of journalism is that the language is neutral and clear. There is no bias or emotional manipulation. It's about presenting the facts in a straightforward way. The article is well organized with bullet points and easy to read sections. If I'm a reader looking for information on the recall, this is exactly the type of article I want to read. It's informative, factual, and easy to understand. That's the kind of good journalism we need. Now, on the other side, let's talk about an article from Global News titled Israel Gaza 2 Arrested at Pro Palestinian Protest in Toronto Outside Trudeau Event. There is not clearly a listed author for this article, and the video was first published with a headline that caused some controversy. It was later accused of being biased. The issue here is that the headline misrepresented a key fact. It claimed that David Menzies, a reporter from Rebel News, was a pro-Palestinian protester. But here's the thing, Menzies wasn't actually part of the protest. He was there as a journalist covering the protest. This created confusion and gave viewers the wrong impression. This is a great example of how misleading headlines can shape the way you perceive a story. It wasn't just the headline that was a problem. The article also lacked context. While the video focused on the arrest, it didn't explain the larger political context of the protest, which was about the ongoing situation is in Gaza. Without that context, the story seemed like just an isolated protest, when in fact it was tied to a much bigger issue. Following a complaint from CJPME, Canadian Muslims for Peace and Justice, Global News updated the headlines to be more accurate, removing the pro-Palestinian protester label for Menzies and added some context about the situation in Gaza. But it shows how selective framing and not providing enough context can lead to a biased portrayal of an event. Good journalism, like the National Post article, is all about accuracy, clarity, and reliability. It gives readers the information they need, without exaggeration or bias. On the other hand, the Global News example initially lacked those things, which led to a biased portrayal. Good journalism helps us understand the full story and make informed decisions, while biased reporting can mislead by focusing on the wrong details or leaving out crucial context. That's why it's important for journalists to stick to their core principles of fairness, accuracy, and transparency. Thanks for watching.